Hi everyone, it is me, Sparrow, and today we are going to have a Sparrow Sunday morning coffee. Yeah, with me, Sparrow, just me, we're drinking coffee. Now, certain things prompt me to basically, start this, talk about some things, talk about my opinions on things, and basically talk about childhood problems and toxic situations that happened to me in my past. But right now, as it's the first day for this podcast, and it's only going to be me, not my co-host, Zai. That's another channel, which is the Cheesecake Bomb podcast, which I should be starting probably another podcast recording probably this week. I don't know. But right now, this is my podcast. Okay, let's start. So today is the day where a lot of people spend hours basically praying to a so-called vision. Now, if you don't know me that well, I am an atheist. So when I hear people going to church on a Sunday, it's like, so is that how you're going to spend your life every Sunday, going to church at the precise time? When if you do get up early on a Sunday, there's still things to do. You can go to work on Sunday. You can do housework on a Sunday. You can go to the park on a Sunday. You can do anything on a Sunday, really. But you'd rather go and sit and listen to a guy talking for roughly 3 hours, telling you that you're going to go to hell for just being yourself. That's what it felt like for me. Last time I went to a church, I was 14 years old. And I had not been into a church before then from the age of 5. I was very open-minded. But as I have learned and grown older, I've realized that certain people in my family were trying to put me in another direction. But that's another podcast for another time. I'm also going to talk about a game that I used to love and adore, but recently I would say I used to play The Sims for a lot, like mostly every day. I would play it for hours and hours and have fun. Recently, I try to get back into it, like not playing it for a month. Yeah, I literally did not play it for a month. I was playing Watch Dogs Legions and Assassin's Creed games. So that I can make content for my channel of me playing The Sims. Maybe, building a house, putting all the fancy stuff in it, whatever packs I had. And then I started building it, started recording, and then I started talking about how much I did not like the game anymore. To the point where literally 3 minutes into it, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. A strange thing to end on, but I feel as though that I need to talk about this, and if you are a little annoyed about it, you don't have to listen. So it's kind of like a message, but it's also like a sort of something that you could, take some advice from. When it comes to letting people back in from your past into your present life that you're in, the present state of life that you're in, you got to think about it, because I would say personally, don't let them back into your life. This is me being personal about it, because they can claim that they've changed. They can claim that they have improved. But the fact is, nobody really changes. We just become better versions of ourselves, sometimes even worse versions than ourselves. But if you're talking about a scenario that I had to deal with in the past, which I'm going to bring this up, sorry. I have one of those creepy exes. He basically, this is why he hasn't changed. This is why he's still the same. He would make fake accounts and claim that he wanted to talk to me. He did it again around Halloween on a video that wasn't even part of anything. It was just a random goofy video of me playing Guild Wars 2 at Halloween, and it was nothing to do with the scenario he was writing. And he pretended to be someone else to basically put himself in a better light, which made me laugh my ass off at the same time, but terrified because he's not getting it. And it's been 14 years, maybe a little longer. And he basically, after looking back, I just want to laugh. He basically puts this whole like, oh yeah, he's a completely different person now. He's not what he used to be. And back then, like, in the way he was talking it was like, I'm not good at writing myself, but the way that he was writing, even my husband thought this was weird. The guy was writing as if like he was talking about himself in third person. Talking about like how much he has improved and how much he has gotten better and stuff. And I'm just thinking to myself, even if this is a friend, I don't think they'd speak this highly likely of you. I think they'd basically kind of say more BS. And what's even more crazy is that so what gave it away? You just knew a scenario that was going on between me and a certain person. Which now I need to question myself, that certain person, yeah, I'm not letting them back in my life either because they prefer to talk to people who almost try to kill me. You know, yeah, I don't need that. But anyways, thank you all for listening. If you did like my podcast, please like and subscribe. Sorry for the ending, but, you know, I just thought I might want to get it out there quickly just in case other people are listening because they probably are. And hopefully I can do another podcast and maybe go into a bit more detail about what this whole scenario is. So, bye-bye.